J-Lo, she's all up in the tabloids. Who's she dating? What's she up to now? But while everyone wants to know all the juicy gossip, all I want to know is what she do with the money. Let's talk money.
All we talk is money. All we talk is money. All we talk is money. All we talk is money.
Jenny from the block is now worth $400 million. She's gone from the block to filling up stadiums. She's dancing in dinero, raking in $40 million a year. Not bad for a former backup dancer and fly girl for In Living Color. J-Lo is the trifecta, singing, acting, and dancing, and she's been representing Latinos since day one. She became the first Latina woman to make more than $1 million on a single film when she played the late Selena in 1997. Fast forward a few years, and J-Lo was paid $15 million to star in Monster-in-Law in 2005. But the biggest monster is not that booty of hers, it's her work ethic. She is a straight up hustler. She even produced and starred in the movie Hustlers that made a whopping $100 million worldwide. J-Lo then ended up being a judge on American Idol, where her salary went up each season from $12 million to $15 million to $17 million. Yo quiero dinero. Then J-Lo decided to hit Vegas, baby. Her All I Have Vegas residency at Planet Hollywood grossed $100 million after 120 shows. It was the top grossing residency by a Latin artist ever. J-Lo followed that up with a world tour for her 50th birthday in 2019. The It's My Party tour made $55 million from 38 shows. So while she's making all this moolah, she gets invited to perform at the Super Bowl halftime show. And guess how much she got paid to perform? $5 million? $10 million? $20 million? How about zero? Now, apparently the NFL has a rule of not paying performers in exchange for the major platform they receive. But don't worry about J-Lo, she's gonna be all right. Her music streams surged by 335% after the show. She's not going back to the block anytime soon. And after hitting it big with the singing and the dancing and the acting, J-Lo did what the smart celebrities do. She bet on herself and built her own brand. J-Lo by J-Lo. She invested in herself and it paid off. Huge time grande mucho dinero. She's got her own clothing line, her own shoe line, her own makeup line, and a line of dudes waiting to take her out. She's got such a nose for money that she's built a $2 billion fragrance franchise. You smell that? That's the smell of success. In addition to her own fashion line, she's part of the Versace fashion campaign. She's the face of Coach, and she's driving a Fiat from the block to the bank because she got paid over $50 million to film commercials for the Italian automaker. And J-Lo is a capitalist. She capitalizes on everything. She says, every day I'm alive, I make a killing. Even on the day her babies were born. Back in 2008, when she had her twins, she made a cool $6 million selling the first photos of the babies to people. Talk about capitalizing. That's baby making music right there. Now, I said I was gonna talk about her relationships, but ain't it funny that although she said, even if you were broke, my love don't cost a thing, her A-list exes have a combined net worth of $1.5 billion. First, she dated P. Diddy, AKA Puff Daddy, AKA $900 million. Then she dated actor Ben Affleck, AKA Batman, AKA Jennifer Lopez, AKA $150 million. Then she married Mark Anthony, AKA La 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 La, AKA $80 million. And then in 2020, she called off a wedding with Alex Rodriguez, AKA A-Rod, AKA $350 million. But the question is, what'd she do with the money? J-Rod were a hot couple on the scene, but they were grinding behind the scenes. The two tech companies they invested in went public: insurance company Oscar Health and telehealth startup Hims and Hers. And the big one is their $32 million mansion on Star Island in Miami. Maybe they keep it, J-Lo stays in the master, and Alex will stay on the flow. You never know. And her investment portfolio is just as diverse as her dating habits. She's invested in Acorns, Energy Esports, Sarva, which is a yoga startup in India, and Project Distressed for inner city youth to learn about real estate. She's real. Now, speaking about real estate, J-Lo's primary home is a $28 million mansion in Bel Air. She also owns multi-million-dollar homes in New York City and in Miami. So no matter which one of her relationships goes south, she's invested in herself. She's built an empire. So J-Lo and her work ethic will always have a place to stay. My 2 cents, J-Lo is ambition personified. She works hard for her money. In fact, she describes herself as relentless and says her business philosophy is that she beats the competition not just by working hard, but by working harder than everyone else. She also embodies the invest in yourself mentality as she's grown her fashion line to a $2 billion valuation. J-Lo doubled down on her hard work. When her kids questioned why she works so damn hard, she said, it's not just that I work hard, it's that when everybody's sleeping, I'm doing more. And that's what it takes to have that kind of success. It's just a relentless pursuit of creativity. So what did she do with all the money? I'll tell you one thing, she didn't just sit there on her beautiful tush on a throne of Benjamins. She put her money to work, and now she lives like a queen. So you may be working hard, but are you working J-Lo hard?
All we talk is money.
Thanks for watching this video on what J-Lo did with the money. If you want to learn what Shaq did with the money, check out this video right here. And as always, save that money.
All we talk is money. All we talk is money. All we talk is money.